Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, Devon Mum Budgets. My name's Philippa. I am a married mum of two, living in Devon, working in Cornwall and working on our family budget, trying to save up for the move of a lifetime to the other side of the world. It'd be lovely to have you join me on this journey. If you want to hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome. Equally, any likes or comments, I always check through, so it'd be lovely to hear from you about the journey you're on, perhaps. I'm hoping this one's going to be a bit of a quick one. You can probably hear in my voice, I'm a bit poorly at the moment. So I'm going to do a really quick run through of this week. And I'm afraid nothing too exciting. So our weeks run Sunday to Saturday. So it started on Sunday the 13th of July, where we did our big grocery shop. I had to get some knit treatment for my kids. Lovely. So we've all been treated with knit treatment on Sunday. My husband put fuel in the car, and then we took a little bit of money out of family fun we had some friends' kids over, so we went and got some fizzy drinks and soft drinks and stuff for that. And then we decided we've got kind of groups of families that are our friends, like our close friendship circle, and we've all booked to go to Perranporth to a holiday park in October. So we booked that deposit on Sunday. Coming into the week, our child benefit came in on Monday and our Scouts camp bill came out. I'm hoping to get one of those payments back because my eldest has decided he doesn't want to go anymore, which is fine. Otherwise, no spends on Tuesday. Wednesday was a little bit spendy. I had to do a trail for the beavers, cubs and scouts, so I bought some sawdust from our local pet and pony store to set that trail, and I think I got myself a Red Bull for energy. £4, just under £4 in groceries. I think that was just a couple of treats for the boys after cubs and scouts, beavers and cubs, sorry. And then I paid one of my friends £10 because she's arranging the teacher's gift for my eldest son's year. Thursday, my youngest son's guitar string broke, so we ordered some new strings, and I also got a few bits for myself. I think I got the boys a little treat as well. I'd had a really long day at work and was starting to not feel great, so we popped up to the garage locally and just got a few bits. And then we had Amazon Prime came out, and Prime Video, I'm not sure what that was for. I imagine it's my husband buying to watch something, I don't know. Friday, our HelloFresh box meals came out, which is less than normal, £37.49. Normally it's about £42 something. And on the way home from work, this is when I was starting to feel absolutely awful. I popped in and got a McDonald's on the way home from work. And then Saturday I was in bed all day, so no spend day. We actually had my nieces over, bless, and my husband had been at work in the morning and had to come back and cook food, look after the boys, look after my nieces. So yeah, it was a manic day for him, and bless him, we've just my in-laws have just come to pick up my nieces, and he's now downstairs sorting out the kitchen before I go and do the food shop in a second. So I haven't totted anything up. I think I'll pause the video and do that really quickly now, and then we'll restart. So our leftover money from last week plus our child benefit came in. So that comes to 52639 plus 17320, 69959. 69959. Lovely. Unexpected spends was 39.48, so that's 37.49, 55, 39.48, 13197. So that comes to 13197, 56762 change. So we had £10 left over in cash, and change here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 423, 4.23. So that's 14.23. Sorry, I normally do this off camera. So groceries, our total was 116. Fuel was 20. Personal was £11.44. That comes to 14744. So 55339 minus 14744 is 405.95. And sinking funds was 10, 20, let's say £30, because actually I took £5 out of health, not £6. So that's fine. Lovely. So I'll save that for challenges. I'll put this in my money pot, which is much lighter. I took some money to the garage the other day, to the post office. Now, annoyingly, I'm with Nationwide as my main banking account. And then I've also got a Monzo pot and a Revolut account. None of them are accepted by the post office. Sorry for the brief blip there. I'm not sure what I was saying, but my kids were making a heck of a lot of noise. So none of the banks I'm with are actually accepted by the post office, which is really annoying, because I went to pay this money in, and that you can take the coin bags in and pay it into your account, but they can't just exchange it for cash. So I then went to put my card in, and it said, oh, sorry, we can't do it on that card. And I showed it her, and she went, yeah, we don't do it for Nationwide. I was like, okay, so how am I supposed to pay this money in? And luckily she was very kind and exchanged the cash for me. But yeah, I need to look into getting a different bank that I can actually go to the post office for, because where I live, it's 20 minutes one way, half an hour another way to get to banks. And I don't go into either of those places enough to sort of get cash out and things like that. Apologies for the glare from the light. It's such a dull day. I've had to put this on. So in total, in the tin, we're putting in £2.23. Let's see where that is, £2.23. Apologies, my children are trying to kill each other outside. Lovely, so that's done. So we should have cash will be 160 left, because we have got the food shop money, my personal money and fuel money left. So according to our budget, minus 160, we should have £230.58 digitally. Now I know it's not that, it's 207, I think. Actual, I think it's about 207, because some of this I haven't put back in the bank. I've actually paid online and I've not replaced it with the sinking funds money. So I'll update that later. So we'll just quickly copy this down, 69959 13197 14744. In green, we'll just put 30. So our total residual is 40595, which in theory should leave us with 40595 minus 160, 245 in the bank, and I've actually got about £50 in cash, so extra, so that's fine. Lovely, so that takes us into week 4 with just over £400 remaining, which is just above our normal budget. And hopefully next week we'll do some allocating for some savings as well with our child benefit, because that hasn't been spent on anything as yet. But we'll see how it goes. And I'm conscious that August is a 5-week month for us, so things are a bit tighter next month, which is fine. Now we've got £12 left over. And I think what I'm going to do, just to save time in this video, is be a little bit boring. And I'm actually going to add it to the money that I've taken out of sinking funds here, like rollover money. And I think we'll do one big rollover next week. I'm just, honestly, I'm feeling too poorly. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 pounds that we can allocate into some sinking funds. And we'll do that next week together. The £2 I will, however, do a quick allocate for. We'll come to our 1, 2. So we've now got £4 in change, £6 in Wednesday pounds, and this is my little list. I don't think I need to change anything on this at the moment. I'll grab a dice. 3, family fun. Lovely. So those £2 will go into family fun. I apologise if you can hear my children. I know I've said that a few times, but they are really making quite a racket in the background. So we'll add £2 there. So where are we today? I have said 15th, was it? 19th. Oh, my brain. Sorry. Cash stuff, 2. So we've got £37 in family fun. Oh, broken that one. Oops. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna have to mend that off. Oh no, there we go. Did it. And then the last thing to do, because I'm about to go and do the food shop, is just take the money out for the next week. So we should have £160 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for groceries, 20 for my personal spending, and 20 for my husband's fuel for the week. And that's the last of the cash for July. I can't believe it's nearly the end of July. That's gone so fast. So join me next week where we will close out week 4. We'll close out the month. We'll see where we are with things. And we've got our little stash of rollover money to reallocate for the end of the month, which is quite exciting. It's amazing actually how much you can sort of tot up over the month, just little bits here and there. I know this is partly coming out of sinking funds, but it's good to see it slowly adding up. Right, I will let you go. Have a lovely week. I hope the weather cheers up for everyone. It's horrible here and raining, but my vegetables are very happy, so that's a positive. I'm off to do the food shopping. I hope you have a restful Sunday, and I will see you next week. Bye.